Everyone, listen. Changing the words or the definition to words has been going on forever. Forever. Why do you think there's so many languages and shit? The English language was built to screw with you. Why, at a time when there was over 265 other languages, did English for the new world need to be invented? It's ridiculous, folks. But anyway, they've been changing definitions to words forever. Today they call it legal ease. Look it up. Today, your career can be decided on whether you can give a definition or not. And you wouldn't think, or it's not really the way you would think that statement would be. It's not the fact that you couldn't give a different, or that you weren't smart enough to give a definition. It was the fact that if you gave a definition, it would destroy your career. Now, let me repeat that. Today, if you was to give a definition to a word, an easy word, dog, cat, woman, it could end your career as a Supreme Court justice nominee. That's what happened in this country, folks. A woman that was nominated for the Supreme Court justice, the Supreme Court, which would hold that position, this woman would hold that position for the rest of her life. A Supreme Court justice. A Supreme Court justice. And if this woman, and she was nominated and got the position, she will now be a Supreme Court justice for the rest of her life. And she was asked to define the word woman as a Supreme Court justice nominee. She said she could not do it because she is not a biologist. Okay, now, what is the job of a Supreme Court justice, people? I don't know if you even know that, but they're supposed to interpret, or another word for it, define the Constitution of the United States. That's their one and only job. Interpret or to define what the Constitution says is law of the land. Now, you guys all believe the Constitution is the law of the land, so this is why I'm going at you this way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? She's supposed to, and now is she, and she was, she is a Supreme Court justice now, which is her job. Which her job is to define or to interpret the U.S. Constitution, and she could not define the word woman as a woman. And she won. People, if that don't tell you what your government is, if that don't tell you where your world and your country is sitting already, not headed, it's sitting there already. If that don't tell you, then nothing will. Nothing. If you think that was okay, you're already gone. There ain't even no reaching you. Now I'm gonna say this again, and I'm gonna add something to it because it's a have-to situation. Now this woman was also a black person. You know who I'm talking about. This ain't news. There ain't nothing racist about it. She is a black person, and she is a woman that could not define the word woman. How do you black people feel about that? If your son or daughter came home from 5th grade and they got, write the definition, this was a test question on their schoolwork. Define woman, male or female. You have a choice. And they could not do it in 5th grade. You'd think they was ignorant, right? Ignorant. You just hired a Supreme Court justice for the rest of her life that could not do that very thing. And her job is to define the Constitution, the law of the land. Are you black people and you women, two biggest majorities that this woman, is she backed by you? Or not the two biggest majorities, the two minorities that have been fighting for how long? Women and black people. Women and black people been fighting for how long? And this is what you allow. This is what was chosen, a black woman that could not define the word woman as a Supreme Court justice. This is what they want to show how ignorant women and black people are. That's all I can say. I'm going to say this too. There was a congressman not too long ago. Well, it's been a few years now, but he's still a congressman, and he's a black man. And they were talking about putting a military base on Guam. The videos are out there, folks. This black guy said, well, are you sure if we put all that on, if we start building a base and start putting that the island of Guam won't just flip over? Won't just flip over? Won't just flip over? That was a black man that said that. Now, if you guys are having problems, if blacks and women are having problems because the government's not giving them what they want or doing what you want or whatever, these are the kind of people that's being put into place, folks. They think Guam's going to flip over, and they can't define the word woman. There's something wrong with that, folks. It's a mental problem. These people should not be sitting in high places. again, it's not on me. I don't put these people in place because I don't vote. That's on you guys. So you really can't, if you vote, you really can't bitch. Either that, you're not going to bitch if your team wins, and you would be considered what they call that, spoil sport if your team loses. So, even if you vote, you can't bitch. Shit. You guys. I don't know. I just try to tell you what's right in front of your face and why you can't see it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's in front of me like a block wall, and you guys don't see it. Are we in two different worlds? Is Watachi's world? I must be crazy. I must be the one crazy. That's always worked for 60 years. That's what people have been telling me all for 60 years. I'm the one crazy. Well, if that works for you, I'll be crazy. You guys all see what's happening. Who's really crazy? God loves you guys. So do I. Till the next one.